everybody. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. We've got another beer review for you. Well, I say a beer review, I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest. Mark, what the hell are you on about? Well, as some of you will remember, if you watched the channel back then, in February, my wife very kindly bought me a box of beers from a Welsh bottle shop that only sold Welsh brewed beers. And in that box was this, a triple chocolate cookie hard shake. Of course it's from Tiny Rebel, called Chunky, 8.8%. Now, one thing I will say about Tiny Rebel, their staff are amazing. Met them at Brew London. What a lovely, lovely bunch of people. Just lovely. Their stand looked incredible at Brew London as well. It looks amazing. But my one gripe with Tiny Rebel is, what the hell? What do they do with their beers? They just sort of, I don't know. I haven't had a real. I probably would say I got into Tiny Rebel late. I had one or two in the early days. I know I did, but I can't remember what they tasted like. But beers sort of in the last 2 to 3 years, I haven't had a beer from Tiny Rebel in the last 2 to 3 years that's been absolute quality. You know, like where you go, I wish I had another one. And I fear for this beer already, because they are a bit gimmicky, aren't they? It's all, I mean, what was that fruit smoothie IPA called Fruzy that they've just released? That lime lager that was just horribly synthetic and not enjoyable. It should have been. And that pint, what's it called? Boogie, passion fruit IPA. There's always like a gimmick. They just never produce a beer, do they? Well, not nowadays. Not that I know of, anyway. And this is no different. This is probably the weirdest one of the lot that I've had from Tiny Rebel. A triple chocolate cookie hard shake. Let's just get it open, because I've got a few questions. Boom, there you go. There you go. Quite honestly, I don't know what to expect out of this beer. Is it a beer? I mean, it kind of looks like a porter on first glance. Hard shake. That leads me to think it's a milkshake with alcohol in it. Same with like a hard seltzer is like a seltzer carbonated drink with vodka in it. I've got absolutely no idea. And with Tiny Rebel, you can't ever guess, can you? Right, let's just get onto the beer. We've got a very, very slightly brown head. The beer is jet black. Maybe a bit of light bleeding right at the bottom there, as normal with these beers, or these glasses, should I say? But yeah, I just don't know what to expect. I don't know. It looks like a porter, is what I'll say. It sounds quite carbonated. Let's get a nose. Chocolate. Triple chocolate cookie. Is there any cookie in there? A little bit. There is a bit of sort of a bready, kind of oaty, vanilla. There is something going on in there that could... Oh, hold on. Yeah, cookie. Yes, it took a while, but I did get there. Yeah, I think we've just got to go in, guys. I don't know what to expect. It doesn't look as milkshakey as I thought it might be. I've got a funny feeling that Tiny Rebel don't do anything normally, do they? I've got a funny feeling this is probably a porter, a strong porter at 8.8%. But yeah, who knows what Tiny Rebel are up to. Cheers, everybody. Let's go in for the kill. Oh, there's a nice little flavour at the back. I just don't know. It's weird. It's got this really high tingling carbonation, but with a relatively soft mouthfeel. And then this weird yogurty flavour at the back that lingers. You are hit with chocolate, I will give it that. You are hit with this kind of like bready oatiness, sweet bready oatiness, almost like a cookie base, if you like. But there's almost like a sour yogurtiness at the back of this beer. It's just not very good. On the can, this beer's got a mistaken identity. I would say it's more a full-bodied porter than it is a stout. That horrible sour, almost yogurty thing. It just ruins a beer. It's just this beer. Well, if it is a beer, I don't know. This hard shake is an absolute mess. I dread to think what my wife paid for it at the time at 8.8%. It's just triple chocolate. I mean, bloody... What is that? Triple chocolate. That sourness. I can't deny it's chocolate. And there is notey breadiness that could represent some sort of cookie base. But that horrible, horrible sourness, sour yogurty thing that goes through. I mean, the beer is absolutely dead. If I'm honest with Tiny Rebel, I thought that they were just mucking about in the supermarket with their lime lager that should have worked, but it didn't. And their electric boogaloo, was it? That passion fruit IPA that wasn't very good. And the fruity fruit smoothie IPA that wasn't very good. The only beer that I think they produced that's all right, 505 was all right, and their Tiny Rebel craft lager, that was all right. This is just rubbish. Let's have a look at the can. I haven't looked at the back of the can. I've had it for a while. Just if we can sort of make some sort of sense out of what the hell this is. Milk chocolate. Nose, milk chocolate. Taste, milk chocolate. My God, who makes this stuff up? We have one rule: never just make vanilla ice cream. What? Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, lactose, oats, cacao nibs, cacao powder, hops, yeast. So where's it triple chocolate then? That's double chocolate, isn't it? To be honest, I don't care. That is an absolute horror show from Tiny Rebel. And the thing is, they're putting this absolute, in my opinion, this absolute dross into the bottle shop. And probably 8.8%. I'd like to know what she paid for it. Probably guessing around about $4.50. It's just poor. It is absolute. Is crap a swear word? I've said it now. It's crap. Absolute crap from Tiny Rebel. You're out. With this stuff. You're out brewdogging Brewdog, Tiny Rebel. Honestly, you are. I don't know what you're doing with this. that horrible sour yogurty thing. It's misdescribed on the front of the can. What are you doing? European. I'll tell you what they're doing. I'll tell you what I think they're doing. And it was after we spoke to their guy at Brew London, and I'm not going to mention his name because I'm not going to mention his name because I can't remember it. But he said that the fruity beer that they just released at the time was aimed at trying to get like the younger, maybe non-beer drinking crowd into beer. That isn't going to do it. Trust me. I'm a beer drinker, but that is rubbish. Just wasting my time. Honestly, absolutely wasting my time. Just and my money. Crap. Is it undrinkable? Probably at the end it is. Yeah, that horrible yogurty sourness at the end is really, really unenjoyable, and that's put me off. Honestly, I'm not joking. If I poured the rest of the can in this is a pint glass. I've had like sips of that, and that's going straight down the drain. I'm not drinking anymore. That's horrendous. It's a 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Do not, in my opinion, I will actively discourage you from buying this hard shake. It's not even a beer, is it? I don't know. Terrible, absolutely terrible. 1 out of 5 from the Craft Beer Hub. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. And let me know what you think about Tiny Rebel. I think this beer sums them up. I think they are one of these all profit, no quality companies. I know companies run on profits and all the rest of it. I know, but surely there's a bit of passion in there, isn't there, to produce something better than that? Absolute rubbish. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.